Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Leo for February 2010. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So Leos, Mars retrograde in your sign. So very many of you are feeling as though you are going round in circles. You're having to repeat things. You're having to go over things. Somehow it's this feeling as if, oh, I just want to move forwards clearly and cleanly. Well, for this month, it's really best if you try not to take too much drastic action. I know many of you have been waiting to do something. Some of you are in the wings, ready to make this decision, ready to take this action. I'm feeling yet, is it quite time? It's probably not quite time yet. It's still time to be thinking. It's a great time to be focusing on your physical self, on your energy, on planning what you're going to do to nourish your physical body, thinking about what it is you do exercise-wise, as well how you look. Many of you, I think, are going to revamp yourselves in the way that you come across, in your physical appearance and the way that you appear to other people. Now, we've got Saturn in your third house, so many of you are undertaking some serious study, some serious course of study that will extend your skills for moving forward and wider with your work, because we've got Mercury in your sixth house of work for about the first 10-11 days of the month. So this is an important time to get together anything connected with a contract, a job offer, employment, any kind of contractual agreement. This is a really good time to put it in writing and get it clear. Mercury in this sign of Capricorn, it's a good time to be saying what it is you need and what it is that you want in your work area. It's also a good time as well if you need a medical professional or you need somebody in the alternative field to advise you. This is also a good time, and also a good time in which you can help other people and advise them about their work schedules, about how they use their time, how they make use of their time and their time management. Very much a lot about thinking about the way you manage time is going to come into your thinking this month, and it's really important for you to start to really sort that out and put that into order, because for you Leos, you're great organisers, but it's important that you've paid attention to some of the details as well, particularly for the first couple of weeks of the month. Now, for much of the month, we've got a lot of planets in your seventh house of relationship. So this is shining a light on how you're feeling with the balance in your relationships. Many of you will meet new people. Could be for a business relationship or an intimate relationship. But it's very much about looking at the balance. Many of you with Neptune in that house as well, many of you are sacrificing too much for a relationship. Many of you are feeling as though your relationships are dissolving. There may be an important relationship that's just dissolving in your life. We've got Mercury there as well in Aquarius, so this is a great time for meeting friends. A friendship can evolve. It's also a good time for coming up with creative solutions in issues that you may have had in one-to-one relationships where things have not been clear. I see a lot of confusion around some of your relationships, and it's important while the Sun is there for the first 2.5 weeks of this month to try to get that cleared up and sorted out. And as well for those of you that need to feel freer. I think a lot of you have been feeling as though you've been pinned down, so time to free up that energy. Then we've got the planets, many of them into your 8th house of finance, joint finance. So this is an important time very much to shine the light on anything connected with joint finances or people who manage your money. So this is the banks. I know the banks are unstable at the moment. It's about looking at where your money is, even if you've only got a small amount. And for those of you in debt, who holds those loans? Who is managing your finances? How are the joint finances put together? And it's a good time for communication. It's a good time for resolving things. It's going to bring in some opportunities as well financially for you as well. And for those of you who are looking for that deep soul connection, we've got Venus conjunct Jupiter between about the 16th and the 18th of the month in your 8th house. So this is a great time to maybe receive some money from somebody else, a grant, some sponsorship, some support. And it's also a good time for those of you that are seeking a deeper, more meaningful connection with somebody. This is also the time in which you may well create that, find that coming into your life. So there you have it, Leo. You are going to feel as though your energy is not quite as forward as you would like it to be, but use that time to think about things a little more before you take action. Good time for getting structure in the workplace, and also a great time for resolving any kind of issues you've got with your relationships, and also maybe for meeting somebody new that you really have a lot in common with. So I wish you a great month. For those of you that would like a personal reading, because these are only generalised monthly forecasts, take a look at my website. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great month. Bye for now.